Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called Earned It by the Weeknd. And this is a little weird. On the actual Weeknd Vivo, this sounds like you would do a Capo 4 and then tune slightly flat. Although randomly I did find a lyric video put up randomly on YouTube where they had pitch shifted it, and it actually works really well Capo 3. So you may have to, depending on which video you're watching, you may have to adjust like where I'm kind of working this. But I'm going to assume you're watching the Weeknd video and want to loosen up your tuners just a little bit with a Capo 4. But we're going to walk through a couple things in root position actually, and we start off on an E minor chord. And normally you do that first finger on the A second, second finger on the D second. And if you strum all those together, the sad sounds of E minor. Now you may also dig on adding in third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, making that an E minor 7. That might be kind of a cool option for the E minor. And on our main verse chorus, we go from the E minor to a B minor chord. And normally you do the B minor as kind of a second fret bar, and we'll talk about some easy options here too. But then second finger on the B third, third finger on the D fourth, pinky on the G fourth. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a B minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also dig on lifting the pinky and making that a B minor 7, or another way to play B minor 7. We'll be doing first finger on the A second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the high E second. You kind of strum all those, that makes a B minor 7. Another option, if you're looking for really easy options, would be working off of the E minor shape almost, kind of doing first finger on the A second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. It's kind of a drone B minor chord, but that can make the E minor 7 change to the B minor change just a one finger move if you're looking for some easy options. And timing wise, this is a little weird actually. It's kind of a 6/8 groove. So each chord you could do kind of a 6 down count on each one. Kind of E minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B minor, E minor, E minor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B minor. An idea. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 6/8 like this is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you take the E minor and just trod that a little bit. You have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we trod that through our chord progression. We have the E minor, E minor, E minor. Song too is bass notes, and a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass for the chord. So on the E minor you have low E for the bass, and on the B minor you have the A for the bass. So you kind of dig on that. And I was especially digging on the regular E minor chord, and then kind of the 3-finger B minor 7. So you kind of dig on that. So that makes some of the changes a little bit easier. And we'll basically be repeating that until the very end. You'll hear this cool little outro tag where the bass changes, and now instead of just going to just B minor, you hear this cool little bass line on the B minor, kind of doing 2 on the A, open A, 4 on the low E, and then 3 on the low E. Kind of a little descending thing. Kind of working B, and then open A, and then a G sharp note, and then a G note. It's kind of working B, or 2 open, 4 on the low E, 3 on the low E, and you could follow that just around the chord randomly. I was digging on working that from the B minor 7 and kind of working as a bass down, up, down, up. It's almost like the chords are halving. So you have kind of the B in the bass, open A in the bass, and if your pinky's long enough, you can get the 4th fret on the low E, and then the 3rd fret on the low E string. It's almost making that like a drone idea, and actually maybe it'd be easier from the B minor drone. And your finger's stuck that way a bit. A, G sharp, G. That's the other option, is to follow bigger chords. So you can start on the B minor, and then go to an A major chord, kind of doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B second. If you strum all those together, it sounds like A major. It sounds beautiful. Now you may also dig on lifting off the third finger, making it an A sus2, or adding in the pinky on the B third, for suspended kind of around the A major, kind of seeing some stuff. You might even dig on an A7 sus, doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high. Then we kind of that B minor to the A. Sounds great, doesn't it? And then we'd be going to that G sharp note. And this is a little weird. You may want to back up that G sharp note with an E major chord. Kind of doing first finger on the G first fret, second finger on the A second, third finger on the D second. And if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of E major. Now you may also dig on lifting the third finger, an E7, or you could add in the pinky on the low E fourth. I know that's a stretch, but that way you get that G sharp in the bass for that chord. So you kind of doing that. And then for the G note, you may want to back that up with a G major chord, doing first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. And if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of G major. Now you may also dig on putting third on the B third, pinky on the high E third. That's another B major or G major option. And randomly, if you wanted to cheat it a little bit, you could even work it as a B minor change to the A7 sus, to the E minor, and then the G. Would actually be kind of a cool way to work it too. It's like all of a sudden we have the wrong bass on the E note, but it makes the chord change so much easier. Or you could work the bigger chords actually the other way. B minor, A's got an A bass, E's got the low E bass, and then G's got the low E bass. B minor, A, E slash G sharp, E with a G sharp in the bass, and then G major. So that might be some cool options to play around with for that outro part. Now the weird part is to play along with the Weeknd, and I know this is weird, you'll find a lyric video somewhere randomly on YouTube where you could capo third and it'll sound greatly in tune, or you could go to fourth fret as a capo, kerblams, kind of working off that Weeknd video, but you will have to go to the tuners and loosen them up just slightly, just a little bit, just to make it in tune. And now, if we were in tune, as a capo 4, we'd have E minor is really a G sharp minor chord, and the B minor is really a D sharp minor chord, and your A is really a C sharp major, and your E major is really a G sharp major, but now we're really putting a C in the bass, that's fun. And then the G major is really a B major chord. But you could take it from the very beginning, actually you could work just that 8 down count, kind of, or 6 down count. E minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E minor, B minor, B minor, kind of working a little bit of muting too, actually kind of taking the flat of my right hand, kind of laying it down on top of the strings near the saddle to make that a little sneaky, so you may kind of dig on that. Or you may dig on that whole strum pattern, down, down, and down, 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 B minor, B minor, or you could add basses, or you can even drop in and out little pieces of the strum pattern, kind of keeping that feel too. And it does a little weird. You'll kind of hear the E minor first, or E minor, and then you'll hear that bass start to change. E minor, A, G sharp, E minor, A, G sharp, G, E minor, A, G sharp, G, E minor, A, G sharp, G, E minor, A major, E slash G sharp, G. It out actually, you got a couple options on that too. You could kind of follow that E change. I don't think anybody would notice. So that might make it a little bit easier to kind of work it that way too. I think I'd end on a big B minor chord. Make people cry. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Earned It by The Weeknd. So good luck. Hi, Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you like this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there are probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.